quick and dirty video on how to do cuffs with a thumb hole with seams enclosed on the inside so you don't see them for sweaters or long sleeve shirts. So what you need is ribbing. I've already taken mine. This is for a 5-inch cuff, so the fabric is 11 inches long and however wide you need fabric. I think I did the wrist measurements for these people, and it's stretchy, so it doesn't matter if it's smaller, it's at least wide enough to fit around your hand. I know this is really close. So you're going to need to make marks that are from each end 1 1/4 inches up, and then another mark 2 1/2 inches from there. And then you'll have 3 inches in the middle. That's for a 5-inch cuff. So what you need to do first is take your cuff and fold it lengthwise so you have a skinny rectangle with the stretch going this way. And you match up these center marks here and sew down the 3 inches. Like this. I'm using a 1/4 inch seam allowance, I believe. Back stitch. And sew. See? So that's part 1. And then part 2 is you take these two sides like this, making sure that your marks are on the outside of your fabric as well. Match those up like so. It's a lot harder to get this in the camera. Like that. And then sew down to this mark here. And you have to do that for both sides. So, again, 1/4 inch seam allowance. You can do 1/2 inch, but you might want to make it a little wider. Same for the other side. Match up the sides, making sure that the marks are on the outside, not the inside. And sew down that side. So it'll look like that so far, like a hood. Then you want to take the last bit of the ends, fold it so that your open sides are in the middle, and then sew down this end and this end. Then you want to trim off extra threads. Very simple. Like that. And then you'll still have this little hood type thing with seams enclosed. Then you're gonna have 2 circles, one there and one there. You're going to want to take one of them and just roll it over like you would if you're folding socks. Like that. So I'll show you that again. So you just take one open end and roll it up and over as if you're folding socks. Then make sure that these 2 ends are meeting. And then there you have a cuff with a thumb hole. This, I still have to add this to a shirt, but this is just to show you. You can also just tuck in these ends like that and hem it, and then you can have little gloves with only one seam or one visible seam at the bottom. But other than that, that's pretty much how you make thumb holes. And you can top stitch along this end too, but I don't really feel like doing that right now.